Hey guys, Paul from Ashen Phoenix. It is new comic book day for the week of September 9th, and we're going to get started right now. This episode brought to you by the Comic Book Store, 30 North Main Street, Glassboro, New Jersey, 08028. Come buy some comics. Come buy some D&D stuff. Come buy a Golden Girls puzzle. It's there. I'm looking at it. It's right there.
Hey guys, Tim from Capes and Scowls and the Comic Book Store and like 16,000 other places. How are you? Good? Maybe. Hey, let's talk about some trades. First up, I've got Batman Detective Comics Volume 2. This covers a bunch of issues, including Detective Comics 1000. Interesting. Next, we've got Aquaman Volume 3. This covers issues 53 to 57. Pretty cool. This book's just always been pretty solid. That's Kelly Sue DeConnick. She's always pretty good. Superhero Girls, DC Superhero Girls. You know, I'm going to review, this is a spoiler, I have a trade review for the first one of these coming out. Really good stuff for the kids. Really good as far as like just introducing them to a bunch of characters they might not know, telling them a story they can get. It's good stuff. Death or Glory, Volume 2. This is Remender, and a weird crime noir story. Really good Bengal art in that one. We have Firefly, new sheriff in the verse. This is Greg Pak. Always good stuff from him. This is Volume 1 hardcover. I was never a big Firefly guy. Paul, were you a big Firefly guy?
Not the comic, but the series was really good.
One day I'll do it. All the cars are super loud today, Paul.
They really are. Why?
I don't know, but I'm going to mention it so you don't have to edit it.
Okay.
Because I'm a friend.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Loud? Why so loud? Joe Hill's Basket Full of Heads hardcover. It's a really pretty hardcover, I gotta say. Really cool horror story. We've reviewed parts of it on here. Definitely worth checking out.
First up, I kind of have to censor this. It just seems like way too much butt for an issue. So,
Oh, come on!
Mars Attack and Red Sonja, issue number 2.
Don't censor that.
I don't know. It just feels like I should, just in case. So,
our audience demands.
There's a thong there. It's a lot of butt. So
it's not like it's a cosplay cover.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
I don't support. I don't.
3, 2, 1.
What? I tell you what. Cover up the alien's crotch because it's way too wide open.
Okay, we'll do that too.
All right.
So
now,
there equal opportunity censorship.
There it is.
Weirdo.
I
don't know why we're doing this. But
I just like to mess with you.
It's continuing the series. We're getting to kind of understand why Mars attacked. It's just because the diplomat is a crazy psychopath and told all the Martians that Earth came over to Mars and killed everybody. So they're the people that are going to enact revenge. And so it's Sonja trying to basically stop that war, but at the same time, she's a sellsword. She just wants to make her money and go about her business. And she's getting stuck into this plot to save everything. And things go from bad to worse for her because we're in the middle of the series. So you should grab it. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I actually like it better than I did the first issue. So, yeah, there's a lot of censorship on it. So
come to the store. We won't censor it at all.
I mean, you won't, but I don't know. For the video, I just felt we needed to.
All right, first up, we have Bill and Ted Are Doomed, issue number 1. This is written by Evan Dorkin, who is awesome. If you've never read any of his stuff, why not? You should. This book is pretty sweet. It definitely has the feel of the previous movies. If you haven't seen the new movie, I know it just came out. I have seen it. It's fantastic. I really enjoyed this. This is a bridge probably more between Bogus Journey and that new movie. I don't think you need to see the new movie to enjoy this, which is nice. And it's just got a bunch of familiar characters, as you can see on the cover. And Bill and Ted are still working on writing that most excellent song. Things are going not good. The Wild Stallions have been locked in a room, essentially trying to write the song so long. People are asking, where are they? They try to go back and play some local areas, and well, they don't have the fan base they used to have. So it's all about them not only saving the universe with this incredible song they have to write, but they also have to, not go broke and have a terrible, terrible time, which would be bogus. It's good.
So next up, we have Web of Venom, Wraith, issue number 1. Don't do that. No, stop. No, stop.
It's fine.
Stop.
It's okay.
Stop.
I did. I'm stopped.
Please stop.
Do, 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 do. All right, that's the line. I hear you. All right, focus. Go ahead, Paul.
We have... You're a child. We have Web of Venom, Wraith, issue number 1. Donny Cates does something very well that I appreciate. He makes me care about characters I had no idea who they were or no idea whether I should care about them. And he does with this. It's a very kind of gothic noir type story dealing with a relatively nothing character called the Wraith, who has been in a couple issues of Guardians of the Galaxy and a couple things here and there, but like nothing
Annihilation.
Really. Was he in Annihilation?
Yeah, he's a part of Annihilation.
Okay. Other than that, he's just not been. He's if you're cosmic on the Marvel scene, you know who he is. Otherwise, you don't. And he is going and trying to uncover a secret that his father was hiding, and unfortunately, that causes a chain of events that leads him to Earth and a run-in with Venom. It's an interesting story. I almost want to watch or read more of this stuff. And I've read like 2 Venom books in the last 20 some years. Like Venom's just a character I haven't cared about since he really kind of divorced himself from being a heavy Spider-Man villain. So to read something like this, it was really interesting. It was really close to my pick of the week.
All right, next up we have The Rise of Ultraman, issue 1. If you've never seen the old Ultraman show, it's great. It's in the vein of Godzilla with big dude fighting kaiju. Has a really bad Super Nintendo game I beat once. That was pretty fun. Paul, did you ever play that game? It's really not good.
No.
It's not good. But this is good. This is a huge book, too. Kyle Higgins wrote it. I love Kyle Higgins. I think he's very good. The art's also pretty decent, so I think if you're a little bit curious about this book, or if you've never really checked out Ultraman, this is a good introduction. It's a good update. There's been many versions of Ultraman over the years. Some are good, some are not. Many are cheesy. This is kind of bridging it into our current society and kind of the way our technology is now. And I just thought it was a pretty decent book and a lot of setup. Even though it's a huge issue, it's got a lot of different stories. It's got multiple stories. Your main story, though, it's setting up where we're going to go from here. It makes you want to read issue 2. I think it was pretty good. So if you're on the fence with the Ultraman in general, check this out.
All right, and my pick. What are you going to stop? Really?
No,
really?
It's coming in again.
Really?
Here it comes. Hey, Betty White.
I'm not going to thank you for being a friend because you're not being a friend right now.
Do 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 do. Oh yeah, Rue.
Just why?
You're good.
My pick of the week is Empyre, Avengers Aftermath. Issue number 1. This is not the main cover. The main cover was sold out already. But this is basically what's happening. This is the re-wedding of Hulkling and... can't remember what his name is. That's a shame. Wiccan. There we go.
Holy Jesus. You've earned this. Here comes another one.
Really?
Yeah. I love Miami.
Really?
It's more interesting than you can't remember names. What are you doing, Paul? You're better than this. How long have we been doing this, Paul?
Hulkling and Wiccan.
How long have we been doing this, Paul? How long have we been doing this, Paul?
Too long. Stop. We're making it longer. Stop it.
That's fair.
Hulkling and Wiccan's re-wedding.
What's a re-wedding?
Because they were wedded before, and this is now the official wedding.
It's ceremony.
Yes, it's a ceremony.
I've turned so hard on you, and I promised I wouldn't.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
It's fine.
This does a really interesting job of closing the story of Empyre while also introducing the new issues that the Avengers are going to be happening, or the new issues that will be facing the Avengers in the future. It's an interesting story, and the ending is pretty shocking, and I really want to see where this goes. And again, I'm not really a huge Avengers fan outside the MCU, so to get a story to really kind of make me care, it's big. You have no idea because he's just stop. We're done.
Paul, it's time for my pick of the week. Do you know what it is? No. It's Cyberpunk 2077 Trauma Team. Paul made me read this, too.
I didn't make you read it.
He was like, you best read it.
I didn't say that.
Or else.
Yeah.
He did one of these.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, buddy.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I was like, I like Cullen Bunn. You don't have to threaten me. He was like, grrr. I was very surprised. Anyways, Cullen Bunn and Miguel Valderrama. Miguel, I don't know you, but I love your art. Your art is super cool in this book. Essentially, what you have is a team that is super armored up of... they're the new ambulance in this cyberpunk kind of world. They get called in and they fight their way to whoever needs help and they try to get them out. And it's usually really bad areas where they might not make it back. It talks about some PTSD kind of elements. Just really solid book. I really enjoyed how this was laid out. The art, like I said, is good. It can be gruesome at times, but that's exactly what the story kind of needs. And it's just solid. So I say check it out. If you like Cyberpunk, it's all here, all those elements you love. It feels like an anime in a way, and it's kind of what you want. Anime does Cyberpunk super well. Cyborg people and just bullets everywhere. You'll like it. I promise. Yeah, you'll like it. All right, that's it. We're done. We did the things. We talked about the books. You love the books, and hopefully it helps you have an easier time at your LCS picking out the books that you want to read. Paul is just a sweet, gentle man. Just a lovely man.
I was waiting for the other shoe to drop.
There's no other shoe. One-legged shoe over here.
Okay.
There's no other shoe.
Okay.
Just hopping around here on one shoe.
Loud cars! Oh, wait, no. It wasn't a loud car. It just felt weird. Like, the entire thing tonight has just been crazy. It's just loud cars all the time.
Was a lot of loud cars.
Weird. Like, were they driving closer to the building or something?
They're on the sidewalk.
It just felt like it.
Go. Yeah, it's those weird rumble strips they put on the entirety of the road.
Yeah, that aren't actually there.
Paul, they don't want to hear us talk about the road.
I don't know why.
I was trying to compliment you and you panicked and you said, let's talk about the cars. The cars are loud.
I've been slapped by you many times. I just know
that the cars are loud.
There's never a time where there's not a second shoe.
There's no other shoe. Good night, everybody. Be excellent to each other.